Hi, Tom Lydon with ETF Trends here in Hollywood, Florida, and I'm here with Lance McGray, who's Managing Director, Head of ETF Products and Advisor Asset Management. Great to see you, Lance.
Thanks for having me, Tom.
So there's a lot going on at this conference, a lot going on in the industry. One of the key themes is advisors are a little concerned about grabbing yield in the fixed income space with rising rates. More and more are talking about dividends, and you folks have some innovative dividend strategies. How do you tackle that?
Yeah, I think that's safe to say. A lot of advisors are really, sort of in a pickle trying to find income when it comes to high levels of income for their end users. And what we're seeing is that a lot of advisors are really moving outside the more traditional fixed income portfolios and finding yield elsewhere. And although we are seeing increased discussions around MLPs and BDCs and things of that nature, the majority of people are looking towards dividends in their equity portfolio to give them the elevated yields that they're looking for that they need to meet the demands of their clients.
So in your portfolios, and you have 2 ETFs, correct?
Correct.
How do you balance out grabbing yield but also having quality as far as the securities that you're selecting?
Yeah, so that's a very challenging aspect. And when you look at the dividend space in the ETF world, there's really 2 main camps. On one side, you have the high yielders, and the idea behind that is high yield equities tend to outperform over the long run. Now, obviously, there's pros and cons of that side of dividend investing. On the other side of the spectrum, you have strategies that focus on dividend growth and the sustainability, so not so much talking about increasing the yield. What we've noticed is that there's very little offerings in the middle that try to maximize both camps, and that's exactly what our 2 products are trying to do. Maximize your dividend yield and minimize your exposure to dividend cuts and dividend eliminators.
Understand. Give us the ticker symbols of those 2 ETFs.
Sure, the 2 tickers are SPDV and EEMD,
Okay.
both listed on the New York Stock Exchange on November 28th.
Great. So things going well so far?
Everything's going great. The products are off and running. We couldn't be happier. AAM has a long-standing history of providing innovative income solutions from our UIT vehicles, where we are the 2nd largest UIT sponsor. We have a thriving SMA platform, 4 mutual funds, 3 of which have 4- and 5-star ratings, and now we are entering into the ETF space.
So if people want to hear more about the ETF and especially these strategies, and I know you probably have education and white papers, what's the AAM website?
AAMlive.com.
AAMlive.com.
Correct. And
Great.
on that website, you can find all the information you need on all of our investments,
Excellent.
including our ETFs.
Great. Well, thanks, Lance. Great seeing you.
All right. Thanks again,
Thank
Tom.
you.